Okay, everybody, here we go. It is me, Gregory Mannarino, Monday, April 1st, 2024. Wow, that's all I have to say. We have a lot to talk about here, and what we can expect to happen really soon is going to be freaking mental. Let's talk, you and me. So just this past Friday, Good Friday, the stock market was closed. But what we did find out, and we covered this just yesterday in my Markets A Look Ahead, was this. All right, I want to show this to you, and I'm showing it to you for a reason here. So we found out that inflation is in fact continuing to skyrocket. And according to the Federal Reserve's favorite indicator, PCE, personal consumption expenditures, this is what it says, showed another sharp increase in prices. Again, this took everybody by surprise. Nobody saw this coming except you and me. We've been calling this, look, people, this is nothing. If you don't understand what's happening right now directly to you and the people of the world, then you're completely lost. Because I've been telling you for over 10 freaking years now that central banks are in a race to the bottom. This is deliberate. They are sucking the purchasing power of their currency out as fast as they possibly can. And this mechanism has created a worldwide phenomenon where, again, this is a wipeout. I can't say this another way. A wipeout of the middle class, and we've never seen anything like this before. The 1% and 2%ers, they're loving it right now. The rich are getting richer, the poor are poor, but the middle class is being wiped out systematically. A neo-feudal system, it's in our freaking face. And that brings us to, what's about to happen. There's a lot of talk, and it's laughable about what the Fed will or will not do moving forward. And people, listen to me. I hear you. I read the comments. A lot of you send me things, and I do look through at least some of this stuff. That I can't keep up with my email box. You all know that. But I understand, believe me, that there's a lot of YouTubers out here who are taking a different look on the market. They expect the market to crash every day. They don't expect the Fed to cut rates. And some people who I really do respect a lot, let me just say this to people. They don't understand the market, okay? For a person to take in what's happening here, I'm a macro guy. You all know that. I look at all the macro data every freaking day in my life, and that means I'm probably not normal. But in order to excel in anything, you have to become that thing. That's the truth. Now, me, I'm immersed in this around the clock. And then maybe I got a little bit of an edge onto this because I talk to everybody. And I mean everybody. Okay. Now, with that said, I think we've nailed this market to the wall where it's gone. The first 3 months of this market have been historic. We've seen record high, record high, record high, record high, record high, record high. It just doesn't stop. The fakery with regard to the data, the GDP information. You have to understand that the United States economy is dependent on, two things right now. War, the expansion of war, I guess that can be one and the same, and easy money. Nothing else matters. Headlines like this, okay? All the bad economic news that we've been getting, round after round after round of it. What has it done? It's driven this market higher and higher, just like you and I said it would. What did we say here many, many months ago? The worse the economy gets, the higher the market's going to go. But there's going to be, I don't know how to put this, a price to pay kind of soon, and an opportunity here kind of soon too. What I see developing is a market that is orgasmic on the promise of more easy money. It's like a drug addict, understanding that very soon they're going to get a big hit of drugs and they're going to be all euphoric about it, but then that's going to wear off, all right? So what I see going on here is a market that is aggressively pricing in rate cuts. Now, going back to the nonsensical back and forth discussion between what the Fed is going to do and not going to do. They're going to cut rates. But I'm going to let you in on a little secret here that maybe you don't know. Maybe you do know. I don't know, but I'm going to tell you. Okay. Not only is the Fed going to cut rates, The Fed is going to cut rates very aggressively, along with the European Central Bank and other central banks around the world. Why? Multifactorial, but what this comes down to, what the root cause of this is the Fed. The Fed and other central bank must, by design, continue to inflate rapidly. They already got the economy by the throat. You know that. They got the consumer by the throat. Abso-freaking-lutely here. The next phase is very simple. Central banks, to lock in what they already have, is to continue to inflate on a massive scale. So let's put this together. If we understand the market's pricing in rate cuts aggressively, the Fed is about to cut rates aggressively. I believe the most likely scenario here come June, okay, is because the market's pricing this in. We should see a drop. We should see a sell the news moment. And that presents you, my lions out here, and me, with massive amounts of opportunity. Okay, what are we going to watch here? We're going to watch how the debt market responds to this. Okay, I think it's going to be profound. But I think the market could experience possibly a correction, which would be insanely bullish in that kind of an environment. Again, look, let's not even talk about the presidential selection, how the market's going to react then. All right, I already told you this, in my opinion. But let's focus on the here and now here. Here we are, April 1st. You understand? So soon, the market's going to get more drugs. And that more drug moment may be a sell the news moment, which could be a massive opportunity to buy more of this. Okay, if we understand, you and me, people, look, this is too easy. You don't even have to be someone that studies the market like myself pretty much around the clock to understand the dynamics here. More easy money, more debt, more currency devaluation. What do you want to do about it? You're going to sit back and suck your freaking thumb in some corner? No, you're going to take action. You're going to continue to bet against the debt, become your own central bank. Silver, my favorite asset on the face of the earth. You're going to acquire more of that. Gold, my second favorite on the face of the earth here. Copper too. I love it. Commodities. I've been telling you this since forever. I have tried my hardest to put this whole thing together for all of you in a way that you can that anyone can understand. It's just how cash moves through the markets, and it does so in predictable patterns. If we know what they're doing here, the fact is we're going to see much more debt on a global scale as central banks solidify their positions here, as they destroy the world economy only to issue in a new system. You know where this is going. We've talked about this over and over and over. People are surrendering themselves to this slave system. They want to be taken care of from cradle to grave. Not you and me. You and me want to at least try to hold on to whatever freedoms and liberties that we can. But there are some people, most people, are willing to surrender it all just to be taken care of. They have been made slaves to the system, people. That's what's going on. Why do you think it is that life is so hard for most? They can't make ends meet. Most people can't come up with $1,000 in case of an emergency. If so emergency comes up, they can't come up with it. The mechanism is so twisted. It is so sick. It is so perverted. But this is something that has been in the works for over a century. Well, way longer than that. But we've seen the effects of this with the birth of central banking. These private institutions who dictate our lives to us. It's incredible. And our so-called representatives who do nothing but answer to them. They don't answer to you and me. We have no say in any of this here. Did you vote for war, expanding war, hundreds of billions of dollars being sent all over the place for this year, the slaughtering of innocent people? Have you? Did you vote for that? I don't think so. How they demonize this entire system. How, they're the enemy. You must hate these people. And then they do the same thing to all of us here. Hate these people because of their skin color. Hate these people because of whatever faith they may follow. Hate these people for this reason. It's an amazing thing. But they got us all by the throats. But you and I, we're too smart for that. We know the game. We know what they want. And that gives us an insurmountable edge, people. I'm telling you right now. We have to take advantage of what's happening. So what's behind all this here? What are we going to do? We're going to continue to do what we've been doing. But I believe there's a massive, massive, massive opportunity coming up for those of us that understand how to take advantage of all of this. Okay? And then we're going to continue to do that. And on top of that, I got your back. You know that. And I'll never let you down. People, speaking of that, today is the first of the month. On the first of every month, I humbly ask for your support. Hey, Greg, you're doing a good job. I'm going to send you $5. That's all I ask for, $5 of your support. If you feel like supporting my work, and this is, I'm not saying you must do this. I'm just hoping you will. There are links in the description of this video. You can click on them. You want to send me crypto, I'm all about that too. $5, that's all I ask for. All right, so I hope you support my work here. I really, really do. I got your back, and I know you got mine. All right, with that said, I will see all of you later for the live stream, 4:05 p.m. Eastern. We got this, people, and in my view, we got each other, so we are invincible. I'll see you later.